All right, so speaking of my program. So, in this interview with Tennessee Representative Steve Cohen, he says this. I want to play this full clip. Glenn Greenwald, of course, whom is in the title of this video if you're watching it after the fact. Glenn Greenwald is telling us to watch this. So I like Glenn. Glenn's my good friend, right? You know, we go way back. So my good buddy Glenn is telling me to watch this. I'm going to watch it, and then we'll scroll down and see what Glenn has to say.
This morning I was reading about this on my Twitter account, I guess, and people were reminding people of Anwar Sadat and Indira Gandhi, who were killed by their own people. I was thinking the Guard is 90 some odd percent, I believe, male. Only about 20% of white males voted for Biden. You got to figure that in the Guard, which is predominantly more conservative, and I see that on my social media, and we know it, they're probably not more than 25% of the people that are there protecting us who voted for Biden. The other 75% are in the class that would be the large class of folks who might want to do something. And there were military people and police who took oaths to defend the Constitution and to protect and defend who didn't do it, who were in the insurrection. So it does concern me, but the vetting at the last minute.
But, I mean, that's far to have voted for Trump does not make you an insider threat. I mean, that's far different from being a threat of violence inside whether the National Guard or law enforcement. I'm curious, is there anything you've seen to substantiate just how broad this insider threat may be, if it exists?
Absolutely not, Jim. But, you draw a circle first. The first circle is people who were for Trump and not for Biden, as far as people who would be within the zone of folks who you'd be suspect of. Suspect group is large.
Yeah. Final question, if I can.
All right. So I watched this clip. I think, damn, a sitting member of Congress is calling out white men? Hell yes, right? Fuck them. So let's scroll down. Glenn Greenwald has a reply from a one Emily Reitnacher, whatever. I'm sorry, whatever. He is wise to be concerned about this. He's exactly right. He should be taken seriously, right? Now, I agree. Glenn told me to watch this video, and you know what, Glenn Greenwald? You know what? I'm happy I did, because I agree with this video. So what does Glenn have to say? Right, I know, right? Can you believe it?
Dumb people, liberal people, dumb people, liberal people, dumb people, liberal people, dumb people, liberal people.
You feel white men should be presumed to be likely murderers and assassins and treated that way by the state, including your relatives? Well, first of all, my relatives are not in the National Guard. We're talking about the National Guard, you dumb fuck. Do you have favor race-based extra screenings at airports and train stations? Just a little racial profiling based on this assumption. Now, the thing about Glenn Greenwald that's so dumb to me, and it proves that this guy is a little bit kooky, is that he is able to sniff out Brazilian fascism very well. That's one of the main reasons why I even bother with him to begin with, is because I like his reporting on Brazil, right? So it's like, he's able to sniff out some really fucking stinky shit in Brazil, and then when it goes to America, it's all like, all of a sudden, there's no such thing as authoritarianism. Trump voters willing to kill people? Never heard of it. I've never heard of it. A white person yelling at a non-white person and threatening to kill them? I've never heard of such a thing. That's completely foreign to me. You're telling me, you're telling me someone in the military, by the way, the FBI released a memo in the early 2000s that said that white supremacists have infiltrated law enforcement. So 20 years later, you're telling me there's videos of the cops letting people into the Capitol, right? There's videos of the cops taking selfies with people in the Capitol. Oh, how dare you insinuate? Seriously, what is wrong with this guy? Is Glenn Greenwald, is he just, did he fall off a cliff somewhere and hit his head on the way down? Seriously, what is this crap? What is this crap? That's what this is. This is crap. This is so stupid. It really is just so dumb.
Only the really, I hate to say this, but those with the lowest IQ.
I really just... I want to like Glenn Greenwald, right? Glenn Greenwald, like, you want to like this guy because he's done decent work. And then every time he tweets, he just makes you want to, like, jump off a cliff yourself. Seriously? Like, this guy, like, what is wrong with him? I don't understand. This is what fucking anti-establishmentarianism does to your brain. It makes you like this. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. It's so stupid.